right, popping into game one. So yeah, we've got a Wolf versus Bowser here. I don't know if these two have played before. I'm sure they have, but I don't know what the record is. Interesting matchup. Two characters that actually have recently rose to prominence. I will say, recent buffs to Bowser. It have definitely increased the character's popularity and strength and consistency. Kind of similar animals when it comes to having strong neutral game, amazing kill power, good combos, and yeah, obviously Zade coming for the loser side, so we will have to win 2 sets. Yeah, great down smash on that double jump, but unfortunately, Trom getting a little greedy there, and Zade doesn't even go for the spike. He's like, look, man, I know you're dead. I know what's up. I did the math. All right, so Zade pulling ahead very quickly in this first game, and, kind of making a statement, given he's coming for the loser side, saying, hey, man, you beat some other guys and winners, but you got to deal with me now. Nice little footsies there. His tail gets a little roasted, but, like, no worse for the wear. Yeah, and like I said, I don't know if they've played, but it's possible Trom may not be familiar with this matchup, and he may actually have to make some, quick, adaptations and adjustments. Given like, when you don't know the matchup is what the character is powerful as Wolf, there's a lot of things to figure out. But great punish on the high recovery there. Trom is able to creep back into this, and while he's kind of like a big percent disadvantage, all the data really matters. Like I said, he does have an entire set to work with. So if he doesn't know this matchup, then this is an opportunity for him to gain as much information as possible going into set 2, or even just game 2. It's one thing to lose game 1. You can always, reverse 3-0. You can do whatever you want. But that's why the information matters so much, and that's why, at this point, even though Trom is on the back foot, he's trying to scoop up as much information as possible, and he's doing a really good job, as you can see. Zade not quite, a kill percent yet. It is Bowser, but we're slowly, creeping in. It's looking like he's already made some, minute adjustments to his game. Yeah, nice 3-piece combo there from Zade. That was actually very cool. A little bit of an in-swipe, out-swipe, in-swipe. But he is, tacking on this damage here. And while Trom's made a little bit of a comeback, Zade is tacking on the necessary damage to, ensure that if possible, this doesn't go to a last stock situation. Oh, wow, great forward smash on that. That was actually really excellent. I've never seen that done before. Yeah, and Wolf's kind of like a short, there's a little bit of a Vegeta, so he's able to creep under that, creep under that neutral B and get that forward smash. So I would say that was something of a commanding win on Zade's part, really excellent. Trom does have the additional set, and just taking the first game, taking the first set to obviously aim to win, but while you're trying to win, making sure that you get the data you need to, eventually win the set. That's really what matters here. So perhaps some experimental counter picks, that's one thing often people like to elect for. And if there's experimental, Kalos could definitely be it. Interesting because Wolf is a little bit of a zoner. It's a little bit of a wide stage, but Bowser has a superior dash speed. So the big stage doesn't hurt Bowser, being the approacher as much as you would think. But interesting. I'm not sure what Zade banned, but I'm willing to bet he banned FD if Trom did elect for Kalos. All right, great grab tech. Yeah, and Bowser's fall speed makes it seem so that the lasers actually don't affect his neutral too much. He doesn't have too much trouble getting over them. Great up right there, reading the air to air. But Zade is able to convert that landing into a big combo here. Goes for the up smash, but not able to get the armor out in time. A great parry there. Gets the jab off of it. Okay, gets the grab on the landing. Here's Zade mashing, not able to get out. Ledge trap situation. I want to add this stage actually changes the ledge trap game significantly because of those high platforms. A lot of characters that normally get trapped at the ledge are able to, finagle their way out of situations they normally wouldn't be able to. So great of them to, put the quick roast in that recovery. It's basically free damage, Bowser's neutral B on that up B. He can do that to pretty much every character. Definitely one of the strongest parts of the character's kit. Love that wave land back, and able to get that quick forward smash to pick up the first stock. The Trom showing, hey, I've already made some adjustments, and I definitely put some thought into this counter pick. Don't sleep. Interesting slow downer there. I'm not sure if he wanted the slow version, but he may have thought Zade would jump into it. Yeah, great looking for that back air. As I talked about, kind of a cornerstone of Zade's play. And able to pick up that dash attack. And having a dash attack that'll kill Bowser, like 160, that's pretty privileged stuff there. Not a lot of characters have that kind of, thing built into their kit. But Trom is, pulling ahead in this game. As I mentioned, the counter pick looks like it is paying off. And funny enough, like I said, I definitely don't know everything about how the stage in this game work. When I did the math, I wouldn't have anticipated a counter pick like this. I know Trom likes the traditional Battlefield and a Yoshi Story counterpicks, because I mentioned earlier you're able to sort of side B and use that high platform to get the side B to kill earlier. But I think you realize that the neutral is the problem and not the punish game, and that's why I elect for a more open stage like Kalos. But yeah, due to Wolf's combo game, Zade has quickly creeped back into this, and I might want to add if it wasn't Bowser, that down smash definitely would have killed. Okay, let's even get this edge guard. Yeah, great. Yep, that's a Trom classic there. Bowser's a forward air. I'd say it covers about yikes, and he didn't respect it. He said, "Look, man, you're asleep. You're not ready for it." And he forward smashed him on that OTG there. OTG. No one uses the term OTG. It stands for off the ground. When you hit people on the ground. So yeah, hopping into game 2. Like I mentioned, it's looking pretty neck and neck right now. On Trom's end, if possible, he wants to take this to a 1-1 situation. For Zade, going up 2-0 is, the optimal way to approach, coming back and winning the entire tournament. Yep, tries to read the jump there, but doesn't make it in time. Great falling there on forward air. Goes for the back air jump read, but Zade does scope it. Zade missing the forward air follow up there, but as you can see, he really, even if a character like Bowser, he's able to really tack on some real damage. Great down smash roll read there. That was insane. In very similar down smashes on both characters. Incredibly high power, hit on both sides, both them 2-frame. Yo, Bowser runs up to the camera, man, dude. Bro, who films this? I would be kind of scared. All right, so we're creeping into game 3. And it looks like Trom actually banned Lilac Cruz. Very interesting. So Zade looking like he's opting for FD instead. I lied. It's not FD. It's Battlefield. We're hopping into game 3 here. And as I mentioned earlier, one of the big advantages zoners have on the stage is the ability to kind of camp under the platforms and to cut off that full hop recovery. And if you notice the last game on Kalos, like I mentioned, it's an open stage where Bowser's able to full hop over the lasers. He can't do that on this stage, so the neutral becomes significantly more difficult. Wow, great falling forward here to, beat out that up B. Bowser's up B, a move that doesn't, frequently lose to things. Yeah, I really like that edge guard attempt by Trom. Great back here. And yeah, regardless of what the counterpick means, this ledge trap situation has granted Trom a lot of good damage. Zade able to pick up that down smash. Throwing little flames on the way down. Ledge trap situation, as I mentioned, Zade really liked those bears against Papa Quattro. Electing to sit back a little bit here. A little bit of a YOLO side B there, interesting, but I guess it probably will kill, and it probably will hit a tall character like Bowser. Gets that scoop, and yep, as you can see, that high platform on Battlefield. That's one of the big advantages Bowser gets from counterpicking the stage. Back throw? I don't think that'll kill yet. It is a Wolf's kill throw, but against a big boy like Bowser. Yikes, and that forward part of the up tilt actually scooping there. Definitely risky move, because Zade might have been looking for a dash attack there to seal out the stock. Forward tilt 2-frame. Wolf has an incredibly excellent forward 2-frame game between that forward tilt and his down smash. Great falling back through back air through the platform. And we're 2 stocks apiece, low percent. Tossing a little bit of plasma. That ledge trap situation comes out in Zade's favor, able to attack on a 2-piece combo. Nice little nair. I like the way he played that. Nice forward air there, attacking on the 3-piece forward air combo. Nice little dash dance to get out of the range of that falling aerial. And that forward smash nearly taking the stock against any other character. That definitely would have been enough. Trauma opting for the high recovery to avoid that down smash. But that side B. Yikes! And what a... Yo, that was a hard read, man. That was definitely a hard read for sure. So Trom, quickly creeping back into the, lead in this game. Interesting seeing how, like I mentioned, Trom has frequently used his counterpick before. Seeing it, not quite pay off, I guess, for Zade in the way he might have liked. I think, like I mentioned, the neutral, Zade definitely gets a little bit of a buff here, but in the advantage state, Trom's ability to use that side B to be, it buffs not only the side B's kill power knockback, but also the advantage state, because your opponent ends up higher up. So your ability to, trap their landing afterwards is significantly buffed as well. Great recovery here from Trom. And yeah, just like that, he really has, completely turned this game around. Zade, you know, scheming a little bit. Yep, runs in, gets a side B. And, yeah, quickly able to, you know, steal out a quick two-stock. Definitely the most commanding game we've seen so far this set. And interesting, like I mentioned earlier, you know, Crom's counterpick of Kalos, that open space was kind of what was granting him a little bit of a boon when it came to, you know, winning the neutral. In that matchup, it looked like he was able to push the advantage state, you know, very hard, and a lot of those follow-ups and juggles off of the side Bs went a really long way. But it looks like Zade is running it back, saying, hey, man, what went wrong was not the stage. What went wrong was all me. It wasn't the stage, it's all me. It wasn't Wolf, it's all me. Check out my new hit single, guys. All me. You can find it on SoundCloud. But we are creeping into Game 4 here. Obviously, yeah, 2-1 Trom's advantage and very much a commanding lead. And the last lead game was on this stage. So, I mean, as I mentioned, Zade definitely has to have scoped out something specific as to why to come back here. Because it's not every day, you know, you lose on a stage and you decide, I'm coming back because I want to, you know, I want to run it back. Okay, able to pick up some combo damage here. Yeah, not quite able to get you know, perhaps the optimized training mode combo we might have wanted there. I'm missing the down smash there on the regrab. Good back here. Nice down smash to see if we're able to get the edge guard. Yeah, it moved as 2-frame, but a Bowser with a lot of variability on the speed of his up B, so he was able to quickly, you know, mix that up. Yeah, quick nair to down smash. Zade has pulled out ahead in this game. Yep, eating the entire shield, but, you know, Zade saying, hey, man, I still got stage control, and I'm just going to go ahead and creep back. All right, so Zade looking to, you know, take this stock while taking minimal damage. And, you know, like I mentioned, Wolf, he's got the kit for it. He's got a lot of moves that, you know, incidental hits that will kill up. Down smash, for example, definitely will take the stock. You know, always funny to watch the Wolf's dash attack kill. Another one of his, you know, very great double jump down in there. I love the way he read that short hop mix-up that Zade likes to go for after the dash attack. Nice forward air to back air there. Let's see if we're able to get this edge guard. Commanding lead by Zade here. He's really shown, hey man, like I said, the counter pick had nothing to do with the stage. I have the advantage here, and I'm going to show you why. Great forward smash. Yep, and Zade absolutely, you know, on a tear this game, pulling ahead 2 times over. Excellent job. All right, so, you know, Trom looking to do whatever it takes, you know, pull back into this game. If anything, you know, data management, data gathering, whatever you can do. I do want to point out Wolf is a gimbable character. It is one of his, you know, I'd say his like core, you know, weakness design-wise. So if Trom is to, you know, do anything to creep back into this game, looking for a gimp would probably be one of the first things to start with. But Zade really has shown, you know, dominance just in this, you know, 1-to-1 stock scenario in this, oh, you know, great big sit there, able to tack on a lot of damage. But Zade's still maintaining the power and stage control. Goes for the forward tilt on that 2-frame. Let's see what we got. Looks for another one. Not able to quite scratch him. A great up tilt there. A good DI by Zade, though, you know, surviving. Definitely, you know, very needed if Zade wants to ensure that this doesn't go to a, you know, last stock situation. But that forward tilt on the 2-frame, actually, I don't believe it's a 2-frame, funny enough. I believe Wolf's side B just doesn't sweet spot very well, so it's actually very, it's very just doable to hit, you know, if he side B's to the ledge. But, yeah, just like that, after a false alarm, Zade is able to, you know, seal out Game 4. So we are going to a Game 5 scenario in Grand Finals, and if Zade does win, this will be a reset. Let's see what he elects for. Obviously, we've got a couple stages we're not able to go back to. I know where I would go personally if I was Trom. I'm not going to spoil it. Okay, it's Lilac, guys. But we'll see. It's possible that Zade has banned it. And I know Zade, Trom 2 like PS2, you know, if they were to have learned anything from his set with Yos. Zade asking if it's 2-2. Didn't even realize he was like so in there. Alright, and opting for some dank counterpick music. Some high-level tactics, you guys. That's second only to the color counterpick to blend in with the stage. Alright, the Trom Bowser. So Zade Wolf, let's get it. We got game 5. All right, so yeah, I mean, the first stock could definitely set the pace of this set here. You know, you really want to, you know, come out the gate swinging as hard as possible. You know, Zade letting us know he's about that life, tacking on a quick 17 damage versus Bowser. You know, definitely inconsequential damage given they're both at 0. Okay, down throw. Let's get that forward tilt. No dash attack. Able to attack on some about B damage. Yeah, goes for the jump read there, but not able to, you know, get out his nair in time. Attacks on some big wolf combo damage. But, you know, we do always want to point out, you know, damage is relative. You know, if you're a heavy character, the price of taking damage is a lot lower. So, while trauma is about 30% higher, this game is definitely about even. Gets that quick side B on that platform. Bounces. Goes for a forward smash hard read. Yeah, the back air landing lag, unfortunately, not doing trauma any favors. I like the way he's slowing down these up Bs, by the way. He's mixing up slowing them down and doing them quickly. So that way it's really difficult for Zade to catch on and get these 2 frames with a forward tilt and down smash. Goes for that dash grab on the laser, not able to collect. Yikes, great down tilt there. Great nair. What do we got? Yeah, excellent edge guard. That was textbook. I like how he went for the easier option first and then just rinse repeated him afterwards. That's a really way to go about edge guarding characters. You don't have to hit them with the kill move if you can hit them out of their double jump. So trauma attacking on some additional damage there, you know, trying to just make sure he can get Zade 2 kill percent before he goes for the stock. Wolf has explosive combo game though. He really needs to see all the stock quick as possible. Is that enough? Yep, that'll do it. Good movement by Trom. All right, down throw. Able to quickly tech that. Not able to shield the nair there. Well spaced. So big combo damage from Wolf here. And yeah, Zade is you know, creeping out ahead here. You know, he's looking to reset this bracket here. Creep into a 0-0 scenario. Okay, attack on some damage. Misses the tech case scenario there. Yeah, goes for that classic back air from Zade, but great nair to forward air. There's some big damage. All right, Kabago doing whatever possible to, you know, ensure that he doesn't lose this stock, because if he's able to get this first stock, you know, it negates all of the advantages Zade had. We're at a percent where Zade's dash attack will kill. You know, that is a burst option, you know, incredibly explosive. He will have moves like up tilt. Yep, gets the sour spot there, but you can see he was looking for it. Yikes, looks for that up tilt. Another one of, you know, the many Wolf's moves in a Wolf's arsenal that will kill. Yikes, and that back throw. Yep, unfortunately he's not able to, he didn't have the confidence to punish that sidestep or the reaction time. So Zade does have an advantage creeping into this final leg of the race. If Trom is able to quickly seal out this stock, they'll be able to ensure that, you know, he has a chance of preventing this game reset. Good movement by Trom here. Commits to the down smash. Unfortunately, you know, Zade outspacing him. Great scoop there. It's not. Oh, barely enough. All right, so Trom is at a 60% deficit, but like I mentioned, he is the heavier character. He's also out of the percent where a lot of Bowser's, you know, B&B combos will do the same amount of damage. So Wolf's B&B, great nair air to air. That move does a ton of damage. Let's get that quick belly flop. Yep, goes for the forward air to air, but unfortunately Zade's forward air gets the better of him. Goes for the down smash there. Great nair forward air, and just like that, he's creeped back into this game. Oh, but the falling back air, is that enough? Nope. Bowser's a big boy. Yep, gets that laser. This ledge trap game from Zade has been really powerful, and not quite percent for that up tilt, but it's a scenario that Trom can't risk to replicate again. Yikes, last stock. Last hit scenario here. Not quite at the back throw percentage. Ooh, gets up forward tilt. Not quite enough. Goes for, ooh, gets the nair trade. What do we got? Yikes. Ooh, and that up B on the way up. It's a lot like Ridley's, man. It will take your stock just like that, and it's safe. You kind of got to hold that. So game 5, last scenario. Unfortunately for Trom, you know, I'm sure he would have liked to have sealed that out, but we are resetting the bracket fresh. So all the data and schematics gathered over the course of that first set, that's really going to come into play here.
when you change? Y'all need anything, Hero Dog?
Yas, did you just lose a bet?
What? No. I just want to give my boy some water, dude. My boy's thirsty, dog.
Yeah.
What you stuff? I just needed $1, dude. Dude, what the? I just needed $1. I don't know, dude. I just throw money. Thanks. I just throw money out here, dude. I'll pay you back, dude. Yo, can I get some water, dude? Woo!
Amazing set.
All right, so they've agreed to start PS2.
Hold that set right now. Hold that shit.
Yes.
Yo, shout out to Lottie's money.
You know, what can I say? My money's godlike. My money is nice.
Imagine Lottie bucks, dude.
Lottie bucks, bro. Bro, the economy will be booming, dude. Tremendous. We'll be winning. We'll be all sorts of winning.
America won't be in debt.
Oh, dude, it will be great again, for sure. Don't sleep on my currency, dude.
What?
All right. And I gotta add, like, Wolf's got some swanky costumes. This character really does, like, he came out the closet looking nice. Not everyone can say that, man. Game 1 on PS2, and this is game. We've seen this stages pretty much every set we've seen in bracket, honestly. Great forwarded jab, and you can see like big damage from Bowser, man. Like, we had a two-piece combo, and you got your opponent, like, you know, Trom coming out the gate very strong here already. Like that corner control there, you know, dashing back to, you know, ensure that they didn't get over him. But you know, Wolf has these really explosive low percent combos, so you know, Trom, you know, he wants to continue winning neutral if possible, you know, to ensure that it just never gets to that situation. And this is definitely one of the best openings we've seen from Trom, you know. Bowser, you know, not the character that has the advantage in the neutral here, so, you know, really good to see him come out the gate, you know, winning big damage like here. Tech chase situation, though, not able to collect that jab. Goes for the down tilt. That's a regrab. Oh, a little bit of a mix there. But that back air on the high recovery will be enough. Trom starting off, you know, set 1 very strong, set 2 very strong. It's always good because, you know, given he lost set 1, having the opportunity to close out the tournament, he hasn't lost confidence. He's tacked on some big damage here. And it's possible that Trom has caught on to some things. You know, he's made some adaptations, some adjustments. Goes for the big sit there. Yep, and covering these low recoveries is what Zade has done a really good job with. That's actually what won him the last set. So as you can see, Trom was very fresh in his mind. Shield break. Yikes. Just like that, Trom is up 3 stocks to 1. Definitely the most dominating lead we've seen so far in the set. Yikes, and Trom, you know, he's looking for the 3-piece over here. He said, you know, this is not enough. I can do more. We can go even further beyond. Gets that quick. Goes for the jab reset up. Looks like he missed the cancel on that first jab. Goes for the parry on the back air. But at this point, you know, why not? You're out here cooking, man. Quick kidnap there on the platform. Gets that down tilt on the... Oh, that's the first time I've seen that connect. Really good, you know, proof of concept, you know, to see that Trom can hit that if he times it right. Tacks on some big damage with that up B in it. Yeah, this is the kind of game where it's a wrap, man. Yeah, just like that, Trom is able to steal out a the most dominating match we've seen in the entire set. You know, quick 2-stock, low percent on the first game. Yeah, it looks like Trom buying Battlefield and Yoshi Story. I think you know, remembering what happened on that Battlefield game 4 last set, deciding, you know, I think there's some stage factors that I don't want to have to deal with. Which is interesting because, like I mentioned in other matchups where Bowser has the advantage of the neutral, Battlefield and Yoshi Story are 2 of his go-to picks. For example, whenever he fights me, he'll frequently counter-pick me there. So, hopping in game 2 on Smashville, I like it. You know, very clean, simple counter-pick. Just, you know, just outplay him, man. It's just skill. It's just skill, man. Just win. Just get good. Good corner control there by Trom. Yeah, I love that down throw dash attack. Got the quick pop-up. Looked for the spike. Wasn't able to collect. Quick up throw forward air. Goes for that back air to air. Nice little roast there. All right, keeping it pretty even right now. Actually, scenario misses the follow-up regrab there. Fully, you know, he winds up that force smash quite a bit. You know, it's Bowser though. You know, like you see that for a second in your scoop, then you realize, you know, it's big boy season. All right, no double jump. Yep, no, but Trom really doing a good job of utilizing these low recoveries. Great down smash. Zade has already, you know, popped into this this game too, you know, with a commanding lead to begin with. Great nair stage spike. Gets the sour spot, but doesn't matter. All right, some big damage here. Guaranteed big damage. Yep, goes for some truly optimized setup there. That would have been really cool to see. Roast him a little bit on the way back. Great tech chase, not able to quite collect there. Yeah, he goes for the forward tilt on that, knowing that Zade is not able to properly sweet spot because of the nature of side B. But yeah, Zade kind of firing back in a similar vein to the last game, you know, showing like, look, man, oh, I'm just kidding. Okay, looks like Trom's able to quickly bring back that second stock. This is a scenario where he wants to do whatever he can to kill Zade first, whether that means cheese kill, gimping him, if he can get a suicide stock, you know, whatever it takes. Like, that's always a really good way to, you know, bring this game back into life. Always remember, you do have the option of suicide stalking when it comes to edge guarding. You're up against a character with a, you know, weaker edge guard. If you can knock them off stage and just ensure that you take them with you, the percent differential will be made up for it. And as League of Legends players say, it's worth. But Zade is able to quickly take out that stock with that up tilt. All right, down tilt, down throw, forward tilt. Great control here by Zade. Saying, hey man, anything you can do, I can do better. And showing the commanding lead from last game is something that is not out of his range of possibilities as well. Yeah, Trom looking for a hard read on that landing there. At this point, you know, when you're behind, you do have to make these harder reads. It is, yikes, a really great down smash there on the regrab. And firing back with another 2-stock. And this set is already shown to be more polarizing than the previous set. He's got sharp nails, dude. Better watch out. Be careful around them, man. It's all good until the furries start filing their nails down, and then suddenly Metrocon's not as much fun. All right, Kalos. Interesting counter pick here. We did see this previously from Trom in the previous set, and like I mentioned, I thought it was a little interesting. You know, it's a little open, so Zade does not have the ability to projectile camp the same way he can in other stages. Bowser does have that high double jump, but very quick double jump, so he's able to like get over the lasers and fast fall into a forward air. Yep, as you can see, these full hop approaches, that's going to be the cornerstone of the way that Trom likes to adapt on this stage. So, you know, really glad to already see that in display. Also, the ledge trap game is significantly nerfed on this stage. And as you can see, the ledge trap situation is one of the places where, you know, Bowser's been eating a lot of damage. So, Wolf's ability to, you know, powerfully 2-frame using down tilt, forward tilt, and down smash, you know, kind of keeping that in check here. Great tech chase. Wow, that was insane. He didn't have a lot of places to go. He had to tech backwards. Being a big character like that, man, Wolf has some really powerful kill setups. Yeah, he goes for that jump read with the back air. Unfortunately, not able to space it deep enough. And yeah, Zade just coming out the gates here. Already collected a hot 73%. Immediately lapping Trom. And yeah, it's a situation where the counter pick is definitely not working for Trom as well as it did last set. If possible, he wants to seal out the stock as soon as possible and do whatever he can to creep back, because man, like going down 1-2 in the second set, you know, can always be very difficult. But he is able to seal out that stock. Now he gets that quick up tilt. Good anti-air, letting him know. Back throw, he might as well. Even if it doesn't kill, he'll get him off stage. Go for the forward tilt. Goes for the down tilt. That down tilt 2-frame is actually what won him, you know, game 5 of the first set. Yeah, great up tilt there, and he's been really, it's been paying dividends, you know, time and time again. The juggle situation, you know, Wolf has really, you know, awesome air-to-air game, whether he's grounded or in the air. The character really, you know, not a jack of all trades, but a jack of most of the trades, I will say that. Yep, okay, this edge guard, yep, that's where you got to go in, man. That was it. That was the opportunity to decide, hey, man, we're going to make you guess. All right, able to tack on some more combo damage here. Yep, great parry on that nair. Zade, you know, absolutely in his element right now. While I'm definitely not a lead, insurmountable lead for Trom, he does have his work cut out for him. Not quite at the percent where side B will kill unless it's all the way in the corner. And yeah, this stage does give Zade a lot of room to run. That is one of the reasons, you know, counter pick wise, I would probably elect for a smaller stage versus Wolf. Attacks on that free laser damage. That was, you know, optimal of Zade. when you're ahead like this, you want to do whatever you can to frustrate your opponent. You know, just tack on some like free damage. Let them know, hey man, I'll take my time. Yikes. And yeah, see, I like that deep edge guard there. That's what you need to elect for, because you're down anyway. And if you don't do it, you're going to lose anyway. It's always best to think that way. Great dash attack there. And wow, in Smash 4, that definitely would have killed. Surprised to see that move, you know, being so substantially nerfed. We're approaching the, you know, percents where anything Zade throws out will kill, but the rage is negated as Traum is able to take out the second stock. Light trap situation. Zade taking his time here. Goes for the down smash. Yikes, goes for the all-in forward smash. Not the percents will kill, but once again, you know, you got to make some big brain plays when you're behind. Traum needs to look for either, you know, some explosive combos here or a gimp. Goes for the up smash out of shield. Okay, what we got? Picks up that nair to forward air. Ooh, quick scoop. Okay, we got the mix. He's quickly creeped back into this game. Yikes, but that back air will be enough. And there's no coming back for that. All right, so we're peeping in game 4 here. And Zade has, we've definitely shown that Traum has not really had an answer to Zade's last 2 games here. Zade has really, you know, pulled out, I guess, a variety of new stuff, you know, new mix. This is the Wolf Mix Volume 2, as you can see, you know, popping in set 2. For those of you who've seen the Guardians of the Galaxy. Lame reference, but you know what they're going to do. Alright, so it looks like the music on the stage is too good. That's what it is. He's got to run it back. He said, nah, I had the wrong song. See me again. You can't just walk Gladion scene every single time, man. You guys got to have some variety in your palette. It's 2019. We're going to do things differently. All right, so Traum, you know, saying the same thing Zade the last time. Hey, man, it wasn't the stage. Got nothing to do with that. Same decision Zade made with Battlefield. Great out, be out of shield, starting things right. Great air to air there with the forward air. Traum coming out the game very strong. A little reminiscent of his game 1 lead. Yeah, goes for that jab cancel. Unfortunately, not able to quite time it, but still does get some good damage. Great parry into down smash. Yikes, that was excellent. Yep, nice shield grab on the down tilt. And yeah, Traum saying, you know, he's not out of juice yet. Trying to ensure that this goes to a yikes, and yep, able to push him out far enough that his side B simply doesn't connect. And the good thing is, the sour spot on the side B is not going to kill you. So if you go out there and push him, he's not going to be able to spike you with it. Good juggle by Zade there, you know, creeping. Traum wants to ensure he's able to, you know, substantiate this lead before Zade's able to get, you know, some big damage like that. 50% is good, but you know, you wanna push ahead as far as possible to ensure that there's never a risk of you losing this game. Great of him to hold down on that up B, by the way, to tack on that damage, recognizing the whip down smash. Let's get some free damage. Ooh, I think he knew what he was looking for. He knew the side step was coming. Yikes! He didn't B reverse that neutral B properly, but luckily it doesn't cost him his stock. Let's see if we can tack on some additional damage before. Yup, unfortunately regrab here. Yup, that'll be enough. Yeah, Traum a little frustrated there. Unfortunately, a little bit of a tech error, but great back air to air. I like the way they did utilize that directional air dodge. That's one thing I might add. I actually need to add to my game, man. Down throw forward air. Okay, great a double jump down air. A little bit of a throwback from game 3 of the previous set. Yep, and Traum still with a substantial lead. Once again, you do want to get the stock because, you know, if you don't get the stock, you always have the possibility of coming back. But doesn't matter. Traum's able to seal that out with a forward air. Quick up B out of shield. Let's tack on some damage. Another up B out of shield. Put him in the washing machine. Spin cycle. Great forward there. Looks for the neutral tech. I like that quick nair to backer combo. And we're in a position right now where Traum is looking healthy, man. Like, he could lose his stock now. He would be a good position. But being a character like Bowser, he can easily live another, like, 60%. Even versus a character like Wolf, you know. Let's see what he got. Yep, take the down smash. We're good. Able to get another up smash, up air. Not quite in, you know, risk of losing his stock yet. Now a down smash to the ledge will probably collect. Let's see what we got. Yep. Oh, up smash. Nope, not enough. Like I said, big boy zone. And my calculations were on point. As you can see, 60%. He was able to tack that on. Oh, hey, let's go further. This is what it is to go even further beyond, man. Great spike there. That's one of the first we've seen brought out in this set, personally. But Trom is incredibly healthy right now. Goes for the down B hard read there. Big sit. Takes a little bit of damage for his troubles there. Yeah, no, I'm saying creeping back into this game a little bit. I mean, a situation where, yeah, while Trom does have a substantial lead, definitely wouldn't be the biggest comeback we've seen so far today. Goes for that air to air. Able to get the up B out of shield, though, on the shielded forward air. Goes for the forward smash all in. Looks like Trom, getting a little antsy here. We've seen a lot of very all-in moves on this stock between that down B and the forward smash. And yeah, Zade looks like he's taking that to the bank, and just like that, Zade with that quick downer able to seal out the grand final set. And yeah, for a minute, it really did look like Trom was, coming back there, like or no, rather, it looked like Trom was, pulling ahead and he had a substantial lead. But it looks like he played that last stock a little bit too all in, between the